this is the actual day that my father passed away 18 years ago. So it's been a beautiful day, and so moving to hear all these stories, to hear that because somebody reached out to somebody else, their life was saved. You know, and my dad taught me how to play a guitar when I was a little boy. He sat me down when I was probably 3 years old, because I was always dragging one around and beating on it and playing it. And my father was kind of an old redneck and gruff, and he said, "Sit down, boy, I'm going to show you a few chords." You know, so I learned a G chord, and then I worked on that for a good while. And he said, "Now you need a C chord, you know, to go with that." So I worked on a C chord. That was a little harder. And he said, "Now this is the tricky one, the D. You need a D in there." So I worked, and I got those 3 chords down pretty quick. And he looked at me and he said, "Well, there you go, you're on your own, that's all I know." So away I went with those 3 chords, man, and playing her granddaddy's songs, you know. Trying to learn, it's all you needed. Had no idea all the songs you could play with 3 chords. And anyway, the first song I wrote after I lost my dad in '97, I was going through a really rough patch. Going through a divorce and losing my father all at the same time. Not a very fun stretch, turning 40. And anyway, I sat down and wrote this song about him, and I'll sing it for you. I'd love to hear my daddy play once again all the songs that he taught me when I was a kid. John Henry, Old Shell, and Faded Love. I fall to pieces on the wings of a dove. Just a few chords on the banjo, well, that was all he knew. But in the eyes of a child, man, his fingers flew. I practiced and I practiced till I got it right. I packed up everything, just took off one night. Well, I made it from the beer joints to the Opry stage. But he said the only difference was what you're getting paid. And he didn't care that everybody knew my name. He said it's all for nothing if you don't stay the same. And when he died, the preacher cried and said, he's the lucky one. Well, he's walking hand in hand with God's only son. My faith and common sense tell me the preacher's right, but I love to hear the banjo ring for me tonight. And I will honor my father with these words I write down, and as long as I remember him, he'll always be around. Man, the pain of losing him cuts like a Randall knife. I learned a few chords on the banjo was the key to life. Yeah, the pain of losing him cuts like a Randall knife. I learned a few chords on the banjo was the key to life.